What's going on, people? Welcome to the United Stand. It's the first game of the season, man. Man United against Chelsea. It's been a long summer, but all the talk has gone to bed. All of the negativity and all of that jazz, we push it to the side because the season starts and we've got to get behind the boys. I'm here with Miles, I'm here with Rance. We're on our way to the game. And it's important. Look, it's against Chelsea. It's the first game of the season. You want to win. Not everything lies on it, obviously, because that'd be stupid. It's the first game of the season, but it's the perfect chance to set the tone, set the precedence. All right, we haven't seen the ruthlessness in the transfer window, but are we going to see ruthlessness in the starting 11? Even in Ollie's presser the other day, yesterday, he was saying that there should be a difference in the way we play. I want you to be able to see an idea of what we're trying to build. And if you're looking at personnel-wise, he spoke about some players might leave before the end of the European transfer window. But he said it's more of what players we do want here as opposed to what we don't, and that'll be reflected in the team and the ones that are with us going forward. So if you see some of the old faces in there that we don't really want to see starting, and we see them starting week in, week out, then our question's been answered as to how ruthless he's going to be with this squad. And before I speak to these guys, what they think, quickly what I think, in terms of personnel, we know what the back four is going to be for me. Harry Maguire's got to make his debut next to Lindelof, Bissaka and Shaw, and obviously De Gea and goal. It has to be that for me. The midfield is where it's really interesting because, like we've been saying, well, I've certainly been saying, a lot of Manchester United fans I've spoke to anyway, you guys might think different, I don't know, but Matic has to not be in that team. He can't start. But I feel he will. I feel first game of the season, being it against Chelsea as well, I've just got a feeling that Ollie's going to start Matic. I hope that's not the case, and if he doesn't, then it will show a big indication as to what he's thinking going forward. But I can't see that happening. I hope I'm wrong, but I think it will be Matic, McTominay, and Pogba. But I hope it's McTominay, Pogba, and I'd probably think Pereira in there, to be honest with you. Or failing that, I would put Jesse as an attacking midfielder, especially because against Chelsea, I think he'll turn up in the big games. And for me, on the right, of the three, obviously Martial and Rashford are givens to start, in my opinion. It would be fantastic if he just chucked Mason Greenwood on the right hand side from the start and said, go get it. It would be amazing. Again, I don't feel that Ollie would do that first game of the season. And I think I've got a feeling he might go with Mata. And again, if that happens, I'll be disappointed in that. But if he isn't going to play Mason Greenwood from the start, then at least either play Jesse out there or maybe Daniel James. But I can't see that happening. I think he's going to go with experience on that side. The team I just predicted is not the team I think he actually will go with. I think he'll actually play Jesse on the right, Martial and Rashford, and I think in the middle he'll probably go Matic, McTominay, and Pogba. But yeah, man, Rance, what are you saying? Like, long season ahead. We've all had our thoughts on everything. Like, yeah, it's all to the side now. It's game day, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's going to be a Mata situation today. I don't want that. I'm going to be fair. Like, I really don't want that. I feel like one or the other has to play, but both of them together, the transition's too slow, innit? Like, Matic, he's a vacuum. Like, when he plays, he tends to demand quite a lot of possession, and he's very crap in possession. So I feel like we move the ball a lot faster from the midfield to the attack when he doesn't play. So I wouldn't mind seeing Mata play as long as Matic doesn't play. So I wouldn't mind seeing a double pivot of McTominay and Pogba with Mata in the 10.
As a 10, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you are going to play Matic and McTominay, then you have to play Pogba in the 10 or something like that.
Which he hasn't really ever
but he hasn't really done, man.
No.
So I don't know. I think he'll play McTominay left midfield, he'll play Pogba on the right, and hopefully drop Matic, and then I can allow for one Mata. But me personally, I would play Jesse Lingard down the middle just so he can break up, because they've got Jorginho, who's the deep lying playmaker, man. If you can get Jesse buzzing around him and stop him from dictating the play, because I think they've got a better midfield three than us.
Yeah.
So if you get Jesse on Jorginho and stop him from dictating the midfield, I think we could win the game more comfortably than people think. But it's the midfield. It's the midfield that worries me. I think we got better defence than them. I think we got better attack than them. When I'm looking at Abraham and Pedro and them not. Like, I feel like Wan-Bissaka should have Pedro pretty comfortably. So I think it boils down to the midfield battle. We win that, we win the game. We lose that, it could be a long afternoon for us, man.
And that's just it. We spoke about the midfield the whole time as well. Miles, what are you saying, man? Like, I mean, the transfer window's done, all right, we've got the lack of business, or you might think we've done amazing business, I don't know. But what are you saying with the season going forward, but more importantly, today's game, man?
I mean, with the players we do have, it's funny, like, I was thinking about it the other day, that I actually feel more comfortable with our signing than I do with players like Matic being on the pitch. Like, how can Wan-Bissaka and Harry Maguire come in and I already feel like they will do a better job than people who have been here already? So that's the annoying thing about it. Like, really annoyed that we didn't get our midfield sorted out. And actually, well, I mean, I was just praying that Matic doesn't get anywhere near that team, but you know, the way
do you think he probably will as well? Like, do you think big game, first game of the season, like, he probably still will get the nod? Or do you feel like
I actually don't think he will, or that he should.
Yeah.
So when everyone else is saying that they feel like he might do, which
you don't feel he won't?
He shouldn't.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going off of. You know what I'm saying? So it's annoying if he does get in and if he does have a run of games, because obviously we need to get other players in and stuff and just see what we can do. Also, Anthony Martial is going to have a heavy spotlight on him this season.
Got his 9 shirt back, man.
He's got his 9 back, but you can't just be given that 9 and not produce, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's hope he can do the bits this season. But obviously, it's a new season, feeling optimistic, which obviously means we're going to win every game this season.
Do you know what? Are you feeling optimistic? Are you? Be honest, are you?
Do you know,
The silence says it all. If you
I know.
take 3 seconds to answer, that
I'm
means
feeling optimism,
no, you're not.
And I'm feeling optimism because it's a new season, but
Yeah.
I mean, that
1 minute
midfield-
like the last time, man. That diagonal ball will go 4-0 than that, bro.
we could be singing from a completely different song sheet come the end of the game. We could have been better or whatever, but nah, man, we got to do something. We have to be better than last season. So yeah, optimistic.
Okay, well, for me, it'd be very interesting to see the back 4, well, back 5 if you include De Gea, obviously, because Maguire's obviously fitting in and we're expecting big things from him. Wan-Bissaka, we've seen him through the pre-season. We know what he has to offer, but now it's about doing it in the Prem where we know he can. And like you touched on there, Martial, man, like he's got his 9 shirt back. They've gassed us into actually making us feel like it's a new signing. When it was like they put out a little print, I was like, yeah, we got a new signing, we got a new player. That's what it felt. And I was like, actually, we haven't. But big season for him, man. So I'm going to tip him to score today. I'm going to go 2-1 Manchester United win, and I'm going to go with goal scorers of... In fact, I'm going to go Rashford and Martial. Rand's prediction, goal scorers.
2-1 United, obviously.
Yeah.
Martial and... Oh, I'm torn. I think that we could do him from set pieces and Maguire could notch still. But yeah, I'm torn between Maguire and Jesse Lingard. I'll say Maguire, like, just to throw a curveball in it.
Alright. Miles' prediction, goal scorer.
Yeah, I'm saying 2-0 Martial Pogba.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, and very interesting today to see if Pogba gets the captaincy. A lot of talk that he said some good things with Ollie, said he's 100% committed, etc. And Ollie said you'll get a good indication, a bit of a clue on Sunday about the captain going forward. We know Ashley Young's going to be club captain, but I'm taking it that he's not going to be starting too many games. So we'll see. Listen, that's our predictions. You guys drop your predictions in the boxes below. Let us know your scorers as well, and let us know how you're feeling about the season ahead. Hopefully we go and get that win. Thank you lot for watching, and we'll see you at the fan cams, hopefully celebrating a win and a clean sheet. We'll see.